Last night I was on Facebook. Sometimes I go through stages where I don't really notice what people post on my timeline or whether they're actually posting on their own timeline. Other days when I get a chance, that's when I'll check it out. But last night I saw something that really stood out at me. A friend had sent a request for me to sign a petition. Now the petition was about a young girl who was cyberbullied to death. No, it says to death being that she was bullied to the point that she just committed suicide. Well, I didn't know what it was about at first, and I went to check it out. I even watched the girl's video that she had created before she had committed suicide. The thing is, she had done it, like, ended her life, on my nephew's birthday, the 10th of October. Some of you have probably heard about it. Amanda Todd. Now, I've spoken about bullying before. I've mentioned what types of bullying there is. You know, it comes in all forms, and the sort of things that people are doing can be classed as bullying as well, and they don't even realise it. A sad thing about this is she was only 15. It started when she was about 13. So she only went through it for a couple of years, and one of them, people who was bullying her, turned out to be an adult. So obviously a pedophile. I've been thinking about it like last night and today. I was going to do an L.N.T about it last night, late night thoughts. Didn't end up getting there because my flu and feeling sick and tired. So I thought I'll just do it today. I understand how she felt, that she got really depressed and the things she was doing, and why she didn't want to have that in her life anymore. I know there are a lot of people who go through that sort of thing, but I don't really agree on her committing suicide being, again, she's only 15. She had a lot more to experience and go through. Yeah, those types of things can be really harsh, you know. It affects many lives and many people, but don't, you know, why should you have to feel that you want to end your life because of other people? You know, they feel that bad in their lives that they've got to put down others in hopes that they'll kill themselves. Just goes to show how sad they are as people themselves. So yeah, it's a little bit depressing about that story, because like everyone knows about it, everyone's heard about it. I didn't know until last night. I spoke to Cole about it today, and he had heard about it on the news. In Australia, cyberbullying is against the law, and you can be charged for it. It's just as bad as stalking and whatever else. But still, I just can't believe how people have reacted to Amanda's video and how she ended her life. That was obviously her decision, wrong decision, but she chose to do that herself. People were asking about her parents. Well, obviously her parents knew, especially being that they got a knock at the door at 4 o'clock in the morning. You're not going to send your child out to answer the door at that time of night. We've got so much support here in Australia and New Zealand. You've got all types of networks. Anxiety, panic disorders, bipolar, depression, and much more. And I know other countries have it as well. But because it's not advertised as often, not many people know where to seek help. There's always help there, and it's always available. It's just that it's never advertised enough for people to know about. The other thing I read on the Facebook page about Amanda Todd was that a lot of people said, why didn't she do this and why did she do that? Obviously she had tried everything possible, or what she thought was possible, and it didn't work. I've gone through a similar situation myself. I was stalked on Foursquare. Can you believe it? Foursquare. By a woman I had never ever met. And she just started following me everywhere. Even came nearby my house. It got to the point that I said to her, listen, I'm standing out on the street right now. If you see me, come over and say hello. But I'm telling you, I have my child with me. And as a mother, I will do anything to protect my child and myself. So let that be a warning to you, that if you pull over and come near us, I will protect us. I'll go into protection mode. But I mean, there was a lot more that I did want to say about it, but I keep forgetting those things. It's just little things I keep thinking of. You know, why didn't she do this? Why didn't she do that? Then you got the people who say, oh, if you cared before, why didn't you speak up? There are a lot of people out there who are hiding in silence, you might as well call it, because a lot of things are happening in their lives that they're too ashamed or too embarrassed or scared to share with others. They never even, people didn't even think of that. Yeah, it's just mixed emotions on what happened there. If anything, I'm not even getting out everything I wanted to say because everything has just confused me and I just can't stop thinking about it and why she done it. And like I said, I can understand some things. Depression and anxiety and panic attacks and everything can lead you to being suicidal, but to have no one, everyone has at least one person. So there is always a support network somewhere. We just need to find it. Or even ask for it. Just reach out. I mean, I say to people, yeah, I'm there for you. They know I am. All they've got to do is let me know what they need. And I'm sure a lot of other people like that are like that as well. Yeah, it's just really confusing on how I really feel about the situation. Like I said, bullying, cyberbullying, any form of bullying is wrong. Those who do it should be punished in some way as well. Maybe even banned from using the internet. It can happen. But yeah. So that was my late night thoughts. And my late afternoon thoughts. Actually, it's been my daily thought. It's been there the whole time. What's your thoughts or your opinions on it?